I'm Philippa. I used to live in a world most people only dream about: expensive cars, designer clothes, a house so big you could get lost in it. People called me the princess of the school. But that's the thing about fairy tales, sometimes they end overnight. One day at school, I sat at my usual table, my friends buzzing around me like bees around their queen. Everyone bragged about their latest purchases. I, of course, had the best and most expensive. Then he showed up, Thomas, the boy I hated most, whose family owned 3 companies. With a smirk, he said, "Hey Phil, how's your father doing?" I rolled my eyes. "Since when does my private life matter to you?" His smile widened. "Since your dad screw up." He laughed and walked away, his friends following. I froze. My dad screw up? What did he mean? Leave. Now I ordered my friends. They scattered like obedient pets. When I got home, my father was pale and shaking. He slammed his phone on the table and muttered, "It's all gone. Everything. They took it all." I didn't understand until men in suits arrived the next morning. They weren't guests. They were debt collectors. Within days, our mansion was emptied. Cars, jewelry, furniture, gone. My so-called friends stopped answering my calls. My parents fought every night. One morning my father disappeared and never came back. My mother cried herself empty. I thought the worst was over. But it was only the beginning. A week later, the princess of the school was standing in a stranger's house wearing a maid's uniform, holding a mop. Not as a guest. Not as a friend. As a servant. And guess whose house it was? Thomas's. At first, I told myself it was temporary. But then I saw the smirk on the lady of the house's face when she ordered me to scrub the same floor twice. I saw Thomas laughing as I washed their dishes. One afternoon, while I was scrubbing, Thomas walked over holding a glass of water. I thought he was going to mock me. He poured the whole glass over my head. Something in me snapped. I swung the mop and slammed it into his head. It broke in 2. When I came to my senses, the floor was wet with blood. Thomas was crawling and screaming, and his mother was shouting at me. They locked me in a room for 3 days with only water. When he came back from the hospital, things got even worse. He mocked me at every chance. And when his parents weren't home, he tried to take things further. Then, one night, I overheard a whisper. Finally, the woman said to her husband, "The daughter of the man who ruined us is under our roof. Look at her now, serving us like a dog." That's when I realized my father's business collapse wasn't an accident. This family had been his rivals. And now they had me exactly where they wanted me, humiliated, powerless, theirs to control. Every day I lived in their shadow. Every night I swore I'd rise again. But for now, I kept scrubbing, kept serving, kept surviving. Because I knew one thing: fairy tales may end, but so do nightmares.